Hello, people. I am back, and I am hot, so I'm gonna... Hold on. I need to take this freaking sweater off. How do you take this sweater off? Hold on. One moment. I'm gonna be playing more, what is it? Where is it? Choices. Gonna be playing more of America's Most Eligible. Or eligible. I don't know. I feel like Gavin just, shut off his Kindle, and he was like, okay, 2 minutes. Got that. I can, go sleep now. Bruh! I'm right here. I don't think that was even, a minute or anything. I'm getting too hot. I need to, what? Okay, thanks. I am, sweating right now. I need to take this freaking... How do you take this? Okay. There was one button, but that was complicated. One moment. Thank God this doesn't have any sleeves. Ah! My arm's itchy. I'm much better now. Let's go back to America's Most Eligible. I think I'm saying that right. Eligible. Hello. Oh, hello, fellow human. Wait, it's just us three? What? It was legit just, what? All hands on deck. Wait, I'm already chapter 4? Dang. My phone's on 18%. The morning of the group date. Hold on. Yeah. Jen leads you up into hair and makeup to get you ready. And tell you the big news about your audience numbers. So, you said you know exactly what America thinks about me. Is it good? Bad? You're kind of keeping me in suspense here. The truth is, your rating is okay, but it's not nearly as high as I'd hoped. You've got to show the audience your fun side. How do I do that? For one thing, you can use today's group date to bond with the... What? Hi, fellow person who's watching. To bond with the others. Prove you can get on anyone's level. For another thing, I asked Fatima to pick you out one that America will love. As if on cue, Fatima waltzes into the room carrying a new outfit. Han trails behind her. I think you're being silly, Han. You don't need a catchphrase. It's not silly to want to stand out. Jane, back me up. Check out my new catchphrase. Han clears his throat grandly. Now that's a curveball. Jen raises her eyebrows. It's on brand, I'll give you that. Jane, what do you think? You don't need a gimmick to stand out. It's genius. Go for it. You should... Hold on. You're naturally charming, Han. With or without a catchphrase? Well, duh, but my catchphrase rules. You just don't want me to use it because you know it'll make America like me. I'm sure you'll have plenty of chances to use your catchphrase, Han. But right now, we're here to see Jane's group date outfit in all of its glory. Feast your eyes on this. Fatima dramatically presents you with a new outfit. I can see why you think America will like it. Let me try it on. I don't have enough. I appreciate it, but I'm happy with what I'm wearing. You're really not going to wear this special outfit? Now that's a curveball. Don't listen to him, Jane. You look cute no matter what you wear. You've totally got this. Follow my advice, and your rating will improve in no time. Thanks, Jen. I was just hoping you're right. Later that afternoon, you and the other contestants arrive at a nearby Mariana. This should be fun. Yeah, I've never partied at sea before. Well, AME group dates never disappoint. Around you, the whole group chats excitedly about the date, except Ivy. You walk over to where she's standing to one side. Is everything okay, Ivy? Don't freak out when I tell you this, but I don't exactly know how to swim. Ivy, you can't swim? I said don't freak out. Sorry, I'm just surprised you agreed to come. For what it's worth, I promise to rescue you if something happens. That makes me feel a little better. Ivy beams at you. You make me feel so much safer. Thanks, Jane. Suddenly, you hear Carson shouting from the deck of the boat. All aboard! Carson, I think that's just for trains. As you step onto the deck, you breathe in the salty ocean air and lift your face to greet the warm sun. A camera is ready to catch your every movement. Oh, the fellow human's by. Wait, what? Gone. It's such a beautiful day. Not as beautiful as me, girl! Anyways. And momentous... Well, I don't know how to speak. Carson shoots finger guns at the cameras. As you at home know, group dates are integral to our process. No, please don't leave me alone. Please don't leave me alone. Please, it's almost 9. Please don't leave me alone. It's the contestants' chance to get to know each other better and show the audience how charming they can be. Carson pivots to face you and the others. Now, on your marks, get set, go! Is this date a race? I think it's just trying to keep us on our toes. Because I don't want to be alone and you're like my best friend. As if this day wasn't already challenging enough. Don't look so gloomy, Ives. You'll be having fun before you know it. I, for one, plan to center myself before taking another step on the ship. Tegan draws her hands together before reaching toward the sky. As the contestants wander off to explore the boat, Jen pulls you aside. Remember, your goal is to make Your goal this episode is to make America see your fun, outgoing side. Your fun, outgoing side. Try to get some one-on-one time with each contestant. That'll prove you can have fun with anyone. Will do. I'm gonna first talk to Derek. You lead a camera to the lower deck of the boat, where Derek is keenly inspecting the floorboards. Lose something? Derek glances up at the sound of your voice. Not exactly, I'm just looking around. 4. Derek runs his fingers over the wood paneling on the walls until... There! There's a quiet snick as Derek pops open a secret compartment. This is where Troy from season 6 hid the engagement ring when he posed to Marissa. How do you remember that? Well, we haven't talked about this, but my official title is Superfan. Wait, what? Okay. I've seen every episode on America's Most Eligible twice. So that's how you know so much about the show? I actually know about the proposal because I read Troy's memoir or whatever. They never aired footage of it. That's dedication. I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever done research on a TV show I watch. What can I say? I'm passionate about the show. And anyways, you'd be surprised how many behind-the-scenes tricks I've learned, even just about this boat. For instance, there are plenty of private places we could sneak off into if we want. What are you suggesting? Just that if you want to do some one-on-one exploring later, you know where to find me. I'm gonna talk to Alicia next. You find Alicia arguing with Omar on the upper deck. Jen motions for you to be careful as you approach. I'm telling you, the sail isn't set properly. If you just let me fix it. Claustrophobic. Okay. For the last time, what does that even mean? For the last time, Alicia, it's a liability issue. A liability issue? We haven't even left the harbor. Then why does it matter? Because anyone who knows anything about boats will laugh at us. You smoothly cut in between the two. I think Alicia is trying to make sure we look good on TV. Besides, you know we'll get some great footage of this I'm going to help her. That's a great idea. Our audience loves when contestants work together. Well, I guess that's true. Alicia smirks and motions for you to follow her towards the mast. Just do exactly what I say. Aye, aye, Captain. Alicia hands you the tail end of a rope tied to the mast. This is the Cunningham. It adjusts the mainsail. You should slowly slacken your grip on the line as I adjust the mast. Got it? Got it. As Alicia starts working on the mast, the rope twitches in your hand. As Alicia fixes the mast, you slowly loosen your grip on the rope. Once the sail is adjusted to her liking, Alicia steps back to admire your work. All good? All good. Thanks for your help. As the cameras swivel to get a shot of the newly adjusted sail, Alicia pulls you aside. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Sounds serious. I'm not, don't worry. Anyways, I was thinking we should sneak away later and make out. What? You don't beat around the... What? You don't beat around the bush, do you? Never. Just think about it, okay? And find me later if you want to disappear for a bit. Okay, bye. Who do I speak to? Ivy, December, Tegan. I want to speak to December last, so I'm going to speak to Tegan. You head to the upper deck. Good night, Gavin. To find Tegan, but Omar intercepts you at the intercepts you at the top of the stairs. You'd better not ruin her shot. You peek around him and see Tegan moving through a yoga flow. I'm not going to ruin anything. I'm just going to join her. You'd brush past Omar and move into place beside Tegan. As the camera moves in closer, Tegan smiles sincerely at you. Just do as I do, okay? Tegan, what? Can in? What does that mean? Tegan presses her palms together slowly and breathes out slowly. You follow her lead, but your nose starts to itch, and you feel your breath catch. Stay calm. I mean, you can do what you want. It's your life. I'm not going to control your life and make you hate me. You focus on breathing deeply, willing away your urge to sneeze. Tegan stretches her arms forward and raises one foot behind her until her torso is parallel to the ground. This could be challenging. You sneak a glance at Tegan, then try to mimic her posture jerk. Your limbs tremble from the effort. Relax. Let the stillness wash over you. Tegan reaches back to lift her foot high above the air. You spot a cameraman backing up, getting you in the shot with Tegan. Okay, Jane, you gotta nail this one. You throw yourself into the pose, your standing leg shakes, and your body starts drifting to one side. You grit your teeth and correct your posture, even as you continue to wobble. Perseverance is the key to success. She eases out of her posture and smiles. Jane, what a joy to discover you have the spirit of mindfulness. That's me, ever mindful. Let's do this again sometime, okay? I'm going to talk to Ivy now. You catch sight of Ivy sunning herself on the deck. Here, take this. Popping the cork on camera is a classic reality TV moment. Jen hands you a bottle of champagne and a couple of glasses. Wish me luck. You join Ivy in her patch of sunlight, followed by the cameraman. Bye. Good night. Hey there, Jane. Did you come here to share my little slice of heaven? You got it. I even brought a gift to sweeten the deal. You hold out the champagne and glasses, but Ivy shakes her head. Oh, that's okay. I don't feel much like drinking. Don't tell me you got a bun in the oven. Then we don't need champagne. We can have a good time without being drinking buddies. Okay, whatever. Night. Sure, we can just be regular, non-alcoholic buddies. Mocktail buddies. Virgin buddies. Oh, that came out wrong. I got you. But even if you don't want any champagne, why don't we pop the cork together for the cameras? Ooh, let's do it. It'll make a great shot. Ivy wraps her fingers around the neck of the champagne bottle. You share a smile as her fingertips brush yours. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3! You twist off the cork, sending the arc of the foam through the air. Woo! You set the champagne bottle down, and Ivy sighs happily. I really adore the ocean. It's a shame I might not be here to enjoy it much longer. It's not a done deal yet. There's still a 50-50 chance you'll stay. You're right. I could be looking on the bright side. Thanks, Jane. Guess I'm going to talk to December now. Why? You find December standing at the bow of a boat. A camera follows as you approach. Hey! December smiles when he sees you. Hey, Jane. Oh, no, Jane, hey. What are you doing here all by yourself? I hope you're not I don't even know what that is. I'm not really the whatever type. You raise your eyebrows. Fine, I'm not the whatever, I don't know how to pronounce or what it is, type today. In that case, let's do something fun. We should reenact the famous scene from Titanic. The part where the ship breaks apart. I hate to break it to you, Jane, but I don't think we'll find any icebergs off the Florida coast. You're hilarious. I'm obviously talking about the scene with Jack and Rose at the bow of the ship. I actually have that scene on a calendar if you guys want to see it. Too bad. Gonna show it to you anyways. Where is it? on. Gonna move this out of the way. Oh, I have so many calendars here. Moving that one. Okay, cool. Oh crap, I just exited out of everything. I'm sorry that I'm so cringy. The two people watching, which is one of them is Gavin. I'm putting my calendars back up. Wow, this is a 2017 calendar. I'm just going to leave that right there because then it's not so hard to get to my Titanic one. Just going to wait till that loads. What? Oh, crap. Wait, what? What just happened? Well, are you going to join me? December hesitates, casting a dubious glance out of the camera over your shoulder. Come on! This is a great chance to feel free, like Rose and Jack. With the wind in our hair, we can pretend we're flying far, far away together. You smile at December, and the corner of his eyes soften. I can't say no to that. December steps up behind you, gently placing his hands on your waist. I'm king of the world! Hey, that's his line! That's his line, you jerk. I've watched this too many times. Titanic is like one of my favorite movies. Okay, night, Gavin. I think the line is, I'm flying. You know the exact line, and they say perfect men don't exist. Oh, be quiet. But yeah, she does say, Jack, I'm flying. I'm flying. Bruh, you're not flying, girl. While the cameras pull back to get a wider shot, December leans in and murmurs softly, so I found a place on the ship where we can get some actual alone time away from all these cameras. Yeah? Yeah, find me later if you wanna. You know, meet me before the ship sinks. Now this is scaring me. I don't want the ship to sink. I don't want to die. Later, there's a break in filming. The other contestants lounge on the deck, enjoying the warm weather. If I want to get some alone time with someone, now's my chance. Tutorial. Share a steamy moment with December, Alicia, or Derek in the exclusive scene. I don't have enough for either of them. Hang out on the deck. Like, nah, I'm cool. Actually, I'd rather stay above deck and enjoy the sunshine. You head across the deck, scanning for someone to talk to. You join over to join Tegan. So, who do you think is gonna be eliminated this week? I hope it's Ryder, honestly. His bad attitude hasn't been infecting the entire house. I heard bad attitude and infecting. You glance up to see Alicia, December, and Derek walking over to you. If you're talking smack about Ryder, I want in. Before you can respond, Carson interrupts. Hey everyone, join me at the front of the boat. No, hey everyone, join me at the front of the boat. Towards the end of the date, you and the other contestants are gathered in front of Carson. That's weird, I don't see Ivy. Contestants, in honor of all the good times and new friendships we have, I wrote a poem. It's called The Eligible Heart. Here's what I have so far. 11 strangers far from home come frolic in the ocean foam, competing for the title Most Eligible. And though they're fighting for the crown, they never tear each other down. And that's where I got stuck. I couldn't find anything that rhymes with eligible. How about unintelligible? No, unintelligible? Like the drivel you just made us listen to? How many times have I told you to stick to the script? I just thought... Ah! Suddenly you hear a splash as someone falls into the ocean. Ivy! You rush to the railing and look out. Panic grips you when you see Ivy floundering in the waves. She can't swim! Help! Help! Help me! Ivy shouts, gurgling to silence as she sinks under the surface of the water. I'm gonna dive in to help. You dive over the railing, determined to rescue Ivy. Water rushes over your ears as you squint through the dark waves. Finally, you spot her. I'm coming over. You swim furiously towards Ivy, and you're soon joined by a familiar face. Derek motions for you to grab him. No, to help him. Together, you grab Ivy's arms and kick towards the surface. We've got you. Finally, the three of you break through the surface. Hang on, Ivy. A few crew members pull you back to safety. Ivy, are you okay? I'm fine, thanks to you two. Derek wraps a towel around her shoulders, and she leans into his touch. I'm more embarrassed than anything. I can't believe I fell overboard. I don't know what I would have done if you two hadn't saved me. Omar motions for the cameras to focus on Ivy and Derek. Don't be hard on yourself. It could have happened to anyone. For a long moment, Ivy and Derek stare into each other's eyes. Guys? Two lovers embracing after a near-death experience. How romantic. Oh, stop it. You're gonna make me blush. Well, this has been an exciting date. That's one word for it. Let's head back to shore, people. We've got all the footage we need for today. After you're waiting with the other contestants for the second elimination ceremony to begin. This is bogus. I don't deserve to be in the bottom two. Omar encourages Ryder from behind the cameras. Tell America what happened. It was sabotage, plain and simple. Really? You're still going on about that theory? Of course I am. Why else would I be up for elimination? They're probably just afraid they can't measure up to you. Probably. But I'm glad you appreciate my good looks. What would a rock star be without his groupies? What are groupies? Whatever. Really, Jane? You're into this guy? Woo! Groupies! Apparently, she's not the only one. Piper snaps her fingers. This isn't moving fast enough. Let's get to the elimination ceremony, and we'll be done with. The 10 of you make your way into the patio, where Carson is waiting for you on stage. Contestants, it's time for the second elimination ceremony of the season to begin. As the last challenge winner, Jane isn't allowed to vote. The rest of you will cast your votes one by one in the confession room. Derek, you're up first. As Derek is ushered away, you see Han beckoning over you. Jane, who do you think I should vote for? Well, if you ask me, vote to eliminate Ivy, vote to eliminate Ryder. Probably Ryder. Ryder's completely unpredictable. It's a liability just having him in the house. The sooner he's gone, the better. Good point. Thanks for the tip, Jane. We've got to stick together, yeah? After all the contestants have voted, Carson resumes the elimination ceremony. If the bottom two would please join me up front. Ryder, Ivy, the votes have been tallied. Ryder leans over and whispers to Ivy. Too bad you're going home tonight, sweetheart. We could have made a great team. Don't say that. You'll jinx me. The second person eliminated on the seasons of America's Most Eligible is Ryder. Hold on. Whoa. Well, Ivy, it was nice knowing... Wait, what? I'm sorry, Ryder. You have been deemed ineligible. I don't get it. Is this a prank? Take a few minutes to say your goodbyes. Very funny, guys. You can come out now. You got me. Ryder wanders off set, apparently looking for the hidden prankster. Okay, then. Bye-bye, Ryder. Haha. Sigh. And so another contestant must leave. But Ryder will return to help us crown the winner of America's Most Eligible on the final night. And be sure to tune in next week as we put our contestants through the toughest test yet. Bring it on! After the elimination ceremony, you head upstairs. Now that Ryder's gone, I guess I have the room all to myself. But before you can enter, you catch sight of Alyssa through the doorway. With a satisfied smirk, Alyssa sets her bag on the bed Ryder stole from her earlier in the week. Wait, what? Good riddance, rock star! And that's a good place to stop because my phone is on 4%. So, bye guys. I hope you liked this episode and I will see you people later. Bye bye. How do I turn this? Okay. Dang it. I'm probably going to make another video tomorrow. Jeez. Bye guys.